welcome to the FE International newsletter, bringing you the most important updates in the world of online business. This week's top story comes from WooCommerce, which is offering a new program called WooCommerce Payments, in a move that will allow the e-commerce WordPress plugin to establish a SaaS-like feature parity with Shopify. The program offers broad payment support for most WooCommerce users and can manage deposits, refunds, and disputes directly through the WordPress dashboard. Benefits include greater autonomy, as owners are always able to use all of the fully self-hosted, self-managed software they need for their business. In VC news, Y Combinator has released a 70-page guide on raising a Series A. The document includes a tactical guide, advice on preparation, best practices for putting together investment materials, including pitch decks and investor memos, process strategies, and a closing plan. YC has provided over $2 billion in seed funding for 190 Series A deals and is now aiming to help more companies raise venture capital. In acquisitions news, Credit Karma is set to be acquired by Intuit in a deal worth $7 billion in cash and stock. Intuit, which has a market cap of more than $77 billion and is known for taking over finance startups TurboTax, QuickBooks, and Mint, intends to utilize Credit Karma's hosts of services and customer base to develop a personalized finance assistant and upsell users to Intuit's premium paid services. This week, Bob Iger stepped down as CEO of Disney. The media mogul made a statement saying that with the successful launch of Disney's direct-to-consumer businesses and the integration of 21st Century Fox well underway, I believe this is the optimal time to transition to a new CEO. Iger revitalized the iconic brand during his tenure through a series of acquisitions, including 21st Century Fox and Lucasfilm, among others, boosting the company's net profits by over 300% to $10.4 billion last year. In other news, the HMRC's new IR35 tax rule for 2020 will impact self-employed people operating through an organization by requiring them to pay the same level of tax paid by permanent employees. These changes will only apply to bigger companies within the private sector and will not impact companies that meet 2 or more of the following criteria: those with a turnover of less than £10.2 million a year, balance sheet assets of less than £51 million, or those with fewer than 50 employees. Apple Chief Executive Tim Cook announced the tech giant is set to open their first physical stores in India in 2021. Apple investors also voted on a proposal to change the way Apple handles government requests to remove applications from its marketplace. While the measure was voted, it received almost 40% of the vote. New in FE Exclusive Listings, this week we have a B2B SaaS business in the conversion rate optimization niche, listed at $3,276,000. Launched in 2014, the business delivers market-leading software for e-commerce businesses looking to gather and showcase user-generated content to build trust and improve conversions. The impressive functionality has resonated with users, helping the business secure stellar ratings across various third-party review sites. With expanding MRR, low churn, high LTV, and strong margins, a new owner will have plenty of resources to invest in growth. If you are interested in this business, please visit the bio website section of www.feinternational.com to request a prospectus. In events news, from March 31st to April 2nd in San Diego, FE International founder Thomas Smale and CEO Ismail Rixon will be attending the Traffic and Conversion Summit to meet with leaders and founders in the digital marketing space. Please feel free to get in touch if you will be in the area and would like to set up a meeting with Thomas or Ismail. Thanks for tuning in to this week's top stories in the world of online business. For more updates throughout the week, you can follow us on all social platforms and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an update. From all of us at FE International, we'll see you next week.